People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now, people, the first thing that is popping in the news is the hottest topic that has been buzzing all over social media. And it pertains to the Don of the dark side. I am speaking about little Danny that was taken out in Brooklyn. A couple of days ago, he lost his life. He was blazed up in some sort of party. Him and a couple other persons. About 2 persons lost their life and 5 persons totally got conned up in New York. And I think 1 in Jamaica. So people, at least 6 persons total. Now people, since that incident occurred, there's been a whole lot of speculations all over social media in New York, in the street, as to who is a suspect. What is the motive for little Danny losing his life? However, people, I will explain why little Danny loses his life later on in this video. So people, one person whose name was being called up, his name is AJ. And people, there were some sort of bloggers, I don't know if it is YouTube or Facebook or one of them, that was calling up AJ's name. And people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to exactly what they had to say. And then I am going to let you listen to AJ, what he has to say, defending himself against these serious allegations. Take a listen, take a look, then I'll give my piece.
New York City and the tri-state area, Philly, New Jersey. This is how the real story go. When AJ shot little Danny, on his out the car that got shot up was blocking AJ. Because of them blocking AJ after the shooting, AJ and his friends from Spoilers retaliated by shooting up the car to escape.
You get me? So una circulate my picture, I send it from New York to Jersey to Philly to Jamaica, all about Miami, everywhere. Una need to stop now. You get where I come from? Una really need to stop sending around my picture. Because we all know, say means not apartheid. You get where I come from? Una really need to stop. Me not do that live something here, but me, from morning, from yesterday, I can't sleep. My phone keep on a blow up. People are call me and say this, I say that, and we all know. Say me on a part of Wagwan. We all know. Everybody has spoilers know. Southside know. Everybody in a foreign know. You get me? Who my part in a foreign? My little friend them no in a war. My friend them in a war with nobody. You see me? I not par with no gangster. You see me? I not walk up and down with gun at night time. I not do none of them things there. You see me? I go party, drink my liquor, support my little friend them when them keep them thing. That's it. You get me? So, I not see the reason why now I not tie up my name in this and make people, I send me threat, I send my family them threat at Jamaica like. Them thing they need to stop. You get me? I come from? Them thing they really need to stop. I now come here so for come look no pity. But I just tell you now, if you not go blame me for something with me do. Don't blame me for something with me no do. You get where I come from? Blame me for something where me a part of. Don't blame me for nothing where me is not a part of. You get where I come from? Because we all know. Say AJ not involved in that. You get me? Who know what me is about. You see me? Who know what me is about. You get me? Know what me is about. And money me come a foreign for look at 6, almost 7 years me there foreign. And me a no man never get catch up in a no vibes boy at it. Nobody. Me hold me head straight, heal who me for heal, that's it. You get me? Me a no man never involved in a nothing yet. So me not say, oh no, one of the biggest thing in a New York City, my name I go call in a. My name I go call one of the biggest happenings that go on in a New York City. You see me? Me not involved.
Now people, before I start, let me say one thing. When you listen to the video of whichever vlogger, whichever social media site, that information, that propaganda was sent out on, they sound very convincing. And people, this is the problem that I have with a lot of these bloggers. That's why you always hear me and them go back and forth. They are very deceptive. They deliberately know that the news that they are putting out there is fake. So people, let me make this very clear. Sometimes we get information and the information is inaccurate. So therefore, if you get SHIT, you're going to put out SHIT. However, there are some people that realize that social media, people like Pasa, people like Mix Up. So therefore, who wants the truth when the lie is more entertaining? So therefore, they deliberately put out these fake news. So I say this to say that whenever you do that, you are jeopardizing the lives of people that are related to the people in picture that you put out there. The person's name that you're calling up. So therefore, make sure so you know, so whenever you call up somebody's name, that person is indeed some sort of suspect or have something to do with something. Don't call up people's name out of the blue because somebody tell you so. So people, why I say this, the truth and the fact is that most of these bloggers, especially when you see on YouTube, they have zero street credibility. Most of what you hear them talk about is hearsay. People tell them. Them don't know nothing. They are not streetwise. They are not respected in the street. So therefore, if you don't have any sort of street credibility, you are not going to get that information, because people like me always say, game recognize game, and if you're lame, nobody with any sort of street credibility don't have nothing to do with you. Point blank and period. Now people, as it pertains to what this man is saying, obviously we say this man cannot sleep because he realized that, listen, these people that lost their life, there are some very serious people. As a matter of fact, them are top shatter, them are top KILLERS. Nobody know how to ask. Them have the reputation, them have the history, them have everything to show say, well, them youth are serious. So therefore, you don't want your name to be called up, especially when you don't have nothing to do with it indirectly or directly. So therefore, this man is defending his name. This man is defending his credibility. So him said, people, the man never said no know where going on because the truth. And the fact is that people don't already hear where going, and people I mentioned the name of the person that I said is the suspect or that they say is a suspect allegedly. Me no know. Say allegedly. However, in this case, when you see somebody on social media put up somebody picture and attack like them know, attack so convincing. So people, I say this to say that you have to remember that social media have the most foolful people, the most gullible, the most vulnerable people. Them like to argue, however, they don't have any sort of sense, not even common sense, point blank and period. So people may just say they are bringing down heat on this man. They are bringing down heat as the fact that the man can lose his life, in family member, in a foreign and also Jamaica. They might be some sort of target because people just want to hear, especially when they are ticked off, especially when them lose somebody where them love, even if that person is a piece of SHIT. As it is, as it pertains to Little Danny, point blank and period. Now people, you have to also remember that this man is in New York. He is doing whatever he is doing. Me no know. So therefore, you bring down the popo, you bring down heat, you bring down people take with the man and his family. So therefore, the man has to be concerned. He has reasons to be concerned. And the truth and the fact is that you can't just take people picture and put up people picture and talk about your nose or your ear say, and this is exactly what happened. This is the reason, rete, lele. People only need to stop the BS me talk about only like a fool blogger. And people, you have to also remember that there's a whole bunch of bad mind people out there. So therefore, if them see this youth, AJ or whatever his name is doing good, and them feel as if some sort of situation basically buzzing right now, they are going to try to get the man's name in some sort of mix up to make the man get killed because them don't like the man, or because of them jealous or bad mind or covetous the man. So people may just say, we need to be very respectful of persons' privacy. We have to be respectful of persons' life, because people, you only get one life to live. And if you're not basically guilty of something, you should not pay the penalty. You should not lose your life. And whenever you do stuff like this, that is exactly what you're doing. You're bringing down heat. You're bringing down problem upon these people. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.